Hey guys, what's going on? How's everybody doing today? Today is Wednesday. Almost forgot what day it is. Today's Wednesday, and today I'm going to be training my shoulders. I absolutely love working out my shoulders. Not really sure why. It's definitely a struggle. It's a harder day at the gym, but I love it. I love having nice shoulders. I feel like when you look at somebody, what frames their body is really their shoulders. So I love working on my shoulders. I figured I would bring you guys along with me today to show you one of my shoulder routines. I'm going to type it out and leave it in the descriptions below so you can screenshot it. You can watch this video right in the gym. Whatever it is, give it a try. Give me some feedback right in the comments. Let me know what you think if you do give it a try. Hopefully you'll be nice and sore the next couple of days. It's a good sore, I promise. But anyway, I am here at the Lifetime Fitness in Westwood. If you guys have not checked out a Lifetime Fitness, you have got to. They are phenomenal. I'm so happy here. I love it. It's such a huge gym. There's so much space. So super excited to put you guys through this workout. So enjoy, hope you love it, and let's go hit these shoulders. See you guys in there. All right, let's do this. So I like to warm up my shoulder muscles with some light dumbbells, either doing just your standard overhead dumbbell press, or here in the video, I'm doing an Arnold Press. Once you've completed about 15-20 reps, let's move on to our bent over rear lateral raises. So make sure you're bending at the hips, keeping a really tight core. As you lift those dumbbells, make sure you're really hitting the posterior part of your deltoids, meaning those muscles in the back of your shoulder blades. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This one's a little bit harder than it looks. Throughout all of our workouts, it's really important to have that tight core. So let's engage it, warm up the core muscles, and make sure it's ready for this workout. So I've dropped down into a plank position, and I'm gonna do some alternating knee to elbows. So really squeeze your core as you bring that knee as close to your elbow, if not touching your elbow, as possible. Here I use the dumbbells just to give me a little height so I can make sure to get my legs underneath my body. That completes our first tricep. So make sure to start back at the top and hit all three of those exercises for 3 to 4 rounds before moving on to our next tricep. So now that we're all warmed up, let's head over to the Smith machine to really push our potential. So if you haven't used a Smith machine, it's got that nice safety feature so you can flip the bar and latch it if you ever feel like it's getting a little too heavy. This is your standard Smith machine military overhead press. So we're bringing the bar down to our chest and squeezing up. Make sure not to go too fast. You want to keep that muscle contracted the entire time you're hitting these reps. As you can see, I am seated here. However, I'm not really putting much pressure against the back. I'm using my core muscles to really help me power through these reps. Sticking with the Smith machine, let's go over and do some upright rows. So make sure your hands are pretty close together and bring those elbows all the way up to the sky, kind of like chicken wings. So make sure to have a little bend in your knee. You never really want to lock your knees out. Using a little bounce in the knee like I'm doing here will give you a little assistance if you're using heavier weight. I am just not the type of person who likes to save core for the end of my workout, so let's add it right into our tricep. Grab a plate and we're going to do some Russian twists. The challenge here is trying to keep your feet off the ground the entire time to give your body that extra balance and challenge as you twist this plate from side to side. Congratulations, you have made it through the second tricep. Make sure to hit those exercises again 3 to 4 times with short little rests in between before we move on to our next set of exercises. You guys ready? Because we're about to get real fancy now. So we're gonna do some reverse cable crossovers. So this one's challenging, take some practice. So grab the handles with opposite arms, crossing your arms in front of your body. Now pull away, squeezing the rear deltoids, your back shoulder muscles. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I'm gonna show you from another angle so you can really see what I'm talking about. As I'm pulling the cable away from my chest, I've got one foot in front of the other for some balance and stability so that I can really focus on my rear deltoids, thinking about those muscles, really contracting them. This is one where you really got to put your mind to your muscle to make sure that you're hitting the muscle group that you really want to be. As you can see, I just like to have fun in the gym. I like to switch it up, do some different things. So here I'm gonna do a single arm lateral raise. However, I'm gonna grab that cable, I'm gonna hold on to the post, and I'm actually gonna lean my body away. So it's kind of like a hanging lateral raise. This is gonna just be extra challenging for my shoulder. It's gonna hit my shoulder muscle at a little bit of a different angle, and it's just fun and different and makes it more exciting. Make sure to use really light weight here. It's a little bit harder than it looks, so keep the weight light, keep the reps high. Once you've hit one side, switch and hit the other side, really focusing on that muscle contraction as you lift the cable away from your body. So that was a quick superset instead of a triset. So 2 exercises, so make sure to repeat those 2 exercises 3 to 4 times before moving on to our last superset. So let's finish strong with 2 more exercises. Right here, this is called a cable face pull. So you're gonna be pulling that tricep rope towards your face and really engaging the back of your shoulders. Last but certainly not least is going to be our plank shoulder taps. So let's burn out these shoulders, drop down into a plank, keep your body stiff like a board, tight core. Don't move those hips side to side. The more you sway your hips side to side, the easier it is. So try to keep your body really stiff and alternate arms topping those shoulders. That completes your last superset, so finish those 3 to 4 rounds and you did it!